Early this year, we launched the business process outsourcing policy, a policy which is going to enable the ecosystem or the environment of business process outsourcing to thrive. When you have an ecosystem, there are players in there, there are regulators, there are the people that you want to employ, the people who want to come to employ people. There has to be some way and standard of operation or way of doing work, which we didn't have to before, but now the policy has put that in place. And I want Ugandans out there to know that us launching, government launching the BPO policy did not mean that we didn't have BPO before. BPO activities have been going on in this country for the last over 10 years. But it's just that individuals go and look for their own jobs. You find people working for Europe, working for the United States of America, working for Canada, Australia, online, and we know them. Some are bloggers, some are influencers, some are, doing work in terms of administrative work and support, but they are doing it individually. However, government wants to create a bigger impact. And that is the intention as to why we came up with the policy, because all governments that have thrived in business process outsourcing, you look at India, it is number 1. You look at the Philippines, it is number 2 in business process outsourcing. They have put structures in place. So Uganda didn't have that before. We now have it in place. So the policy is going to be the basis of attracting more people who are going to employ Ugandans. So far, we have companies that have employed Ugandans. The latest that has set up is a firm called Helpware. It is an American-based firm, but it has global representation in different continents. It had not set up in Uganda yet, but it set up in Uganda about 2 years ago. And to date, they have employed 300 people. Their target is to employ 2,000 people by the end of this by the end of this calendar year. That is by the end of December. That is their target. We have other BPO firms. There is one called Marifasasa in Gulu. So BPO is not only in Kampala, even it is in other parts of the country. Marifasasa is an entity that is employing people to work in the US and in Europe, but working from Gulu using the internet. So they log in and then do work for these countries. Probably while the people in America are sleeping, the people in Gulu are working because of the time zones. And with this, we are seeing more and more business process outsourcing businesses grow. So to date, we are projecting that we shall earn up to over $3 million by the end of this year from BPO only. If we create more awareness of our policy. So far we have a project with the Japanese company, with the Japanese government under JICA, called UJ Connect. UJ stands for Uganda and Uganda-Japan Connect. That project is supporting innovators to match with companies in Japan that are interested in employing especially innovators who are doing coding and developing applications. To date, we have 5 teams of innovators who have been able to get business with Japan firms. Initially, about 3-4 years ago, we attended the Dubai Expo, where we took there were 5 innovators that we took to Japan at the time due to limited resources, but all these innovators have had their businesses grow.
Anyway, at this juncture, I've seen a few people that